Hi there, Neil here from Sanako. In this video, we're going to look at some easy ways to use Sanako Connect's language teaching software tool to help your students prepare for university. With the AP college entrance exams just around the corner in May, we thought it would be a good time to talk about how to best ensure your students' success in the AP World Languages module, specifically for Task 3, Conversation, and Task 4, Cultural Comparison. Task 3 is a one-on-one conversation between the student and the examiner. The conversation is based on a theme from the exam, and the student is expected to answer questions and engage in a conversation with the examiner in the target language. Task 4 is a task in which the student is asked to compare and contrast cultural perspectives, practices, or products from the target language and their own culture. The student is given a prompt related to the theme of the exam, and they have 4 minutes to prepare their response. This video has 3 sections. First, we will look at how to simulate a real test environment by using Sanako Connect's pre-made AP exam practice activity workflow. In this teacher control setting, students sit back and answer prompts when they hear them. We will learn how to upload MP3 audio files ready to be used during the exercise. Student recordings will be collected automatically when the activity ends. As this method is very similar to an actual live AP exam, it is a great way to prepare students for the real exam. Next, the option on how students can practice AP exam activities on their own, either at home or in the classroom, will be demonstrated. With these pre-made exercises, students have a chance to practice actual exam content at their own pace, without simulating a real exam environment. Finally, we will look at how to use CD audio and screen sharing to stream the audio live to students from the teacher's computer. Similar to the first Synchronous method, this is a teacher control setting, with recordings being collected when the activity ends. So, let's get started. Log in with your teacher credentials to your Sanako Connect account. Once this is done, you will see all of your current sessions. We will be creating a new session for your students to join, so click on the green New Session button. Enter this information into the session name field. You can then click Create at the bottom of the window. Now click on the arrow on the right to bring up the menu and click on Join Session. We are now entering this session as a teacher. When all of your students are in, you are ready to begin. We are going to use a pre-made workflow, so click on the Launch Exercise button. This will bring up a menu of the workflows currently available. Choose AP Exam Practice from the list. Sanako Connect will ask how you want to deliver your instructions. The options are text or PDF. If you choose text, simply paste the instructions into the field provided and click on Next. If you choose PDF, locate the file on your computer, upload, and click on Next. Now Sanako Connect will ask you for your audio file. Locate the audio file and upload it. Then click on Next.
You have 1 minute to read the directions for this task.
Tienes un minuto para leer las instrucciones de este ejercicio.
You are now ready to launch the Practice AP exercise. Click on Launch to proceed. Your students now see the instructions on their screen. You may click on the red microphone icon to start both the playback and recordings for all students. Click on the stop icon to end the audio playback and recording. Click on End Exercise to complete the AP practice. Now you can choose whether to keep the students' responses and/or keep the exercise shared, which allows your students to listen back to their recordings at their own pace. After making these selections, click on the End Control exercise. If you chose to collect all student submissions, you will find them under the Submissions tab, where you can access them later, assign feedback, or download the recordings in MP3 format. Now let's take a look at how to create an exercise for students using an audio file and text or PDF format, how to share it to the classroom, and how students can access this from a link you send them. Navigate over to the Exercise tab, click on New Exercise, and name your exercise. Now click on the plus button to open up the exercise editor. First, click on the Text button, then click on Advanced Recorder. Finally, click on File button if you have the instructions in PDF format, or Text again if you have the instructions in text format. Inside the editor, click on the Text field. Here you will add instructions for your students. You can copy and paste the text from course material or create your own. Now click on the Advanced Recorder. Add the audio file as the master track for the recorder. This is what your students will be listening to during practice, and their voices will be recorded alongside this track. Select the audio file from the computer.
You have 1 minute to read the directions for this.
Next, if your instructions are in text format, click on the Add Text part and copy and paste your AP instructions in. Click on Save to save the exercise. The exercise is now ready to be shared. Click on the arrow next to the exercise and choose Share to Session from the menu. Now the exercise is available to any student who wants to join the session. All you need to do now is share the session link with your students. In the final option, we will be using Sanako Connect to deliver the CD audio from the teacher's computer and to record the students. With all the students in the session and ready to go, navigate over to the left-hand side of the class view and click on Launch Exercise. Choose Speaking Practice from the list that opens up. Next, choose Teacher as the audio source. Then, click on Launch. The streaming window opens up on the right side of the screen. At the bottom of the streaming video, click on the Screen Share button. We will be using this functionality to stream the audio playing on the computer. From the next screen, choose the Entire Screen tab. At the bottom of this screen, choose the Share System Audio option. Click the screen you see in the middle of the window and click on OK. You are now broadcasting your computer's audio to all of the students. For more tips and videos on how to incorporate the best contemporary learning solutions into your classroom, subscribe to Sanako's YouTube channel now.